Okay, very good. So keeping your blocks handy, your strap handy. If you don't have resistant bands, even more, you will need your strap. You're going to come into your tabletop, into your child's pose position. Taking a moment to, as usual, start to be present in our practice. So coming to a full relaxation as regards the pose itself. Let's take a couple of minutes to really set the tone, set the mindset, set the breath. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, start feeling those muscles getting heavy, letting the tension of the day go, letting your mind start to slow down on the random thoughts that might come into your mind. No pushing, no judging on any thoughts, just simply allowing yourself to start slowing your breath. Taking a deep inhale. As you exhale, try to bring your full attention to the weight of your body, pressing down on the mat, letting those muscles release the tension. Observe your breath. Couple more inhales and exhales, and as you come into your inhales, observe how deep that inhale is without changing anything, without forcing it, just simply observe it. Is it a deep inhale or is it a shallow one? And then come to the exhalation and do the same. Observe. Are you able to empty your lungs? Or you feel that your breath is kind of short? In the next inhale, I want you to pay attention on the top of the inhale. How you get to that top. Is it a normal, it's a flow of breath, or you reach that inhale like in a sharp way, like, and you hold it there? If that is the case, where you reach the top of your inhale, you feel your lungs abruptly, suddenly, quickly, exhale fully now. And now try to go through your inhale as a continuum. In between your inhale, you reach your maximum capacity, and then from there, your exhalation. And you're going to do that one more time. Try to focus mainly on the flow of inhale and exhale. And at the end of the exhale, pause fully. No inhale, no exhale. Stay where you are with your child's pose and bring the arms to T-shape. Pressing the hands down on the mat. Try to bring the shoulders closer to the floor, engaging a little bit more on the upper body. In the next inhale, bring the arms towards the back wall, palms facing the sky. And now press the front of your palms down, of the hands down onto the mat as you exhale. In the next inhale, arms towards the sky. Keep those arms parallel to each other. Try to see if you can interlace the fingers, bringing the shoulder blades to the middle line, opening the collarbones, really opening the chest, allowing to self-correct the back postures that we have during the day. As you exhale, bring the arms towards your back. Keep the interlace of the fingers, but this time place the thumb on top. Bring the arms towards the sky. As you exhale, bring the arms down. In the next inhale, bring the arms towards the top of the mat and really try to get super, super long arms, engaging all 10 fingers, pressing down on the mat. Now push the seat back as you inhale and push the seat back and down, getting a little bit of length in the spine. Take a moment here. Make another inhale as deep as you can. Connect with the expansion of that rib cage. The lungs are getting full. And then as you exhale, release the tension in your arms. Let the elbows be flexed, get heavy in your body. In the next inhale, come all the way into your tabletop position, properly aligning yourself, wrist and the shoulders, knees and the hip width distance apart for your legs. Start by bringing the seat to tag, start by bringing the belly to tag, rounding that lower back. Inhale, back neutral. Exhale, round it. Inhale, back neutral. Exhale, round it. Inhale, back neutral. In the next exhale, you're going to round the lower back, mainly tuck that belly in as much as you can. Stay here. And now round the middle back, round the upper back and your chin. Bring the chin towards your chest as much as you can. Stay here for full breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Try to see if you can engage even more. And then inhale back to neutral. Tuck your toes under and start bringing the sit towards the back wall, allowing yourself to really start as feeling and opening the back body in full. This time including not only your back itself from the core, but also your legs. Stay here. In the next inhale, extend one leg only and keep the other knee flexed. And then flex both knees as you exhale. Inhale, other leg extends, heel pulling towards the floor. And then inhale, flexing both knees. As you inhale, try to get longer in those arms. Push the seat back. Bring your body weight towards the legs, not so much onto your arms. One more time on each leg. Inhale, extension of one leg. Keep the other knee flexed. Really focus on bringing that heel of the leg extended onto the floor. Inhale, flexing both knees. Exhale, extension of the other leg. Really, my body doesn't change. The only thing that I'm doing is engaging in full the leg that I'm extending, pressing down onto that heel, and then inhale, flexing both knees. In the next inhale, extend both legs and try to see if you can bring those heels towards the floor, either touch or as close as you can. From there, start by bringing the knees to flex and hovering those knees. Start awakening the abdominal muscles, so the front and the back of your core. Hug the belly in, engage not just the front of your body, but think about the back of your body and the obliques and the side body. Stay here for one more time, and for one more inhale. And then as you exhale, lift the right foot away from the floor. And then inhale, both feet on the mat. Exhale, left foot away from the mat. Inhale, both feet on the mat. Now inhale deeply with knees bent, hovering a little bit lower, closer to the floor, hold it here. Lift the right foot and extend that right leg towards the back wall, flexing the right foot. Try to keep that heel aligned with your hip. And then inhale, flex the knee, bring the foot down. Take the time. Inhale now, hovering low, close to the floor. Extension of that left leg now. Toes pointing down. Keep your hips square. Exhale, bring the left foot down, knee bent. Inhale deeply here, hovering a little bit closer towards the floor. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, hovering again, really close to the floor. So you want to barely be away from the mat. Inhale, extension of that right leg towards the back wall. Keep that right leg engaged. Exhale, bring yourself to three-legged dog. Inhale, bring yourself back into hovering, both feet on the mat. As you exhale, left leg goes back, right knee is flexed. Inhale here. As you exhale, left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Inhale, both knees hovering, knees flexed and feet on the mat. As you exhale, downward facing once again. In the next inhale, walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Find your first forward fold position. Allow yourself to really come into awareness into this pose. Assess the opening of your feet and your legs. Take a moment here to inhale and exhale deeply. Start surrendering one little bit more every exhalation that you take. Flex your knees if you need to. Stay here. In the next inhale, lift the toes away from the mat. And then gently place one toe at a time back onto the mat. Keeping the hands on the mat, coming to your tippy toes, heels up in the air. Still in your forward fold position. Still aiming for the crown of the head towards the floor. Still aiming for the chest to get closer towards your thighs. And gently place the heels down on the mat. Grab the big toes on each foot with index and middle finger. Inhale, extend the arms, try to find a flat back. Engage the back muscles and then pull from those big toes. Align the hip with your heels so that you're not falling back. As you exhale, let the tension go, flex the elbows, keep grabbing those big toes, surrender here. One more time, inhale, extension of the arms, pull from those big toes away from them. Really try to bring the shoulder blades together, find space in the back of your neck so the gaze is towards the mat, not towards the front wall. Align the hip with the heel and then gently release, flex the knees and bring the chest to touch your thighs. In the next inhale, planting the hands on the mat, bring yourself into your high plank. As you exhale, find your downward facing. In the next inhale, flex your knees, look forward and walk or jump towards the front of the mat. Start by bringing whatever band you're going to use today. It could be ideally a band. If you don't have a band, a strap. Place the band under the arch of your feet so those are under. In the next inhale, find the flat back, pulling the elbows flex and pulling the arms, pulling the forearms towards your chest. So it's a bicep curl, but mainly you're focusing in the flat back. Make sure the arms are to the side of your body. As usual, hugging the rib cage. Open the chest. As you exhale, let yourself go. Inhale one more time. Build into the pose. It's not about just the resistance. Build into the pose as usual. So pressing the feet down, strong legs. Start engaging and bringing yourself into a flat back. Elbows hugging, arms hugging around the rib cage. Elbows pointing towards the back wall. Gaze is down. Stay here. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the arms forward and down. So you want those arms to 45 degrees. You're still having a flat back. Inhale, bring the elbows towards the back wall, arms hugging the rib cage. Open the chest, feel the connection of the shoulder blades. Exhale, extend the arms in 45 degrees forward and down. One last time, inhale, bring the elbows towards the back wall, open the chest. Exhale, extension of the arms forward and 45 degrees down. In the next inhale, start by let the band go. Slowly start rolling yourself all the way up into standing pose. Allow yourself to get centered here. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, bring the left arm towards the right, the hip towards the left, and open that side body. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, other side. Inhale, come back to center. One more time. Repeat, left towards the right, hip towards the left. Inhale, center, hip towards the right, right waist towards the left. In the next inhale, grab the band again. And this time you're going to get that band, either the circle band or you can choose the open end band. Whatever you're choosing, bring that band under your right foot. Whenever you're ready, grabbing the band on both ends with both hands, you're going to start bringing the left knee forward. As you exhale, you're going to do a bicep curl. So you're going to bring those arms in 90 degrees and hold it here. Take a moment now to hold that left knee pointing forward, arms in 90-degree flex. Inhale, open the arms, keeping the elbows, hugging the rib cage, open the arms to the side. Inhale, come back to center. Finding the balance, open the arms to the side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open to the side. Bring the shoulders down. The band should be pulling those arms down. The band is resisting you from bringing the shoulders up. So try to keep those arms parallel to the floor. Try not to break at the wrist. So you don't want to do this, guys. You want to keep the wrist really aligned with your elbows. And then gently bring everything down, leg and arms. Inhale. And start switching the legs, switching the band onto the other foot. Whenever you're stable and you're standing, bring the right knee, flex it forward. Inhale, bicep curl, so you want a 90-degree in your elbows. Check on your wrist. Inhale, open, keeping the elbows stacked, hugging into the ribcage. Open the arms to the forearms towards the opposite direction, towards the side of your body. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. Wait here for a second. Connect here and assess where are your shoulders. Are you really trying to bring the shoulders down? Is the band helping you there? Or are you opposing it too hard and bringing the shoulders to shrink? Find the balance here in that one leg. Bring everything back to center once last time. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring again the arms to open. Inhale, bring the right foot, left foot down, release the tension on the band. Start by bringing the band into both hands again. And again, I'm going to be switching bands so that you can have the option with both the circle and the other one. Start bringing that band in between your arms. Arms are forward and extended. So if your band is too big, you might want to shorten it and wrap it once around your hands, so that you can open the arms shoulder width apart. Inhale here. And I want you to, everybody, focus on the shoulders really getting down, and you're going to slightly resist that band so that you create that awareness that we are looking for. Shoulder down, shoulder blades connected, coming to the middle line, arms fully engaged. Inhale, keeping the engagement, the resistance of the arms, the hands against the band. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Tuck your belly in. As you exhale, bring it back to parallel to floor. Shoulders down. These exercises, guys, should really allow you to identify the upper body, the movement and mobility of your arms, shoulders, elbows. Inhale, arms up. Get super long. Keep the engagement and the resistance in that band. Don't pull it away wider than your shoulder width, but keep the engagement. Bring the shoulders down, arms parallel to the floor. One last time. Inhale, arms towards the sky. As you exhale, arms parallel to the floor. Now you're going to stay with your feet hip-width distance apart. Arms parallel to the floor, slightly engaging onto that band. Inhale deeply. Rotating from the upper body, not the hip. You want to keep the same tension in that band as you rotate towards the right. From there, come back to center. Shoulders down. Exhale, switch, rotate towards the other side. Keep the hip aligned, facing forward. Inhale, come back to center. Observe if you're losing tension as you rotate in your band. Exhale, rotate towards the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate towards the left. Inhale, come back to center. Keeping the tension until the very last moment. Start forward in folds, flexing your knees. Once you reach the floor with your fingertips, then you release the tension in the band. Roll your shoulders back. Start to come again into the band under the right foot. Hold the right hand, one end of the band is under your foot. The other end of the band is going to be on the right hand. From here, guys, grab the band, and
Let me show you. It's easier if I show you. Instead of grabbing the band like if you're grabbing it from above, you grab it from under. I want the fingers to point towards the sky. So once again, right foot, right, the band under the right foot. The other end of the band is on the right hand, and you want the fingers of the right hand pointing the sky. Start by bringing the left leg up to the sky in preparation for, let's say, a warrior 3. From here, guys, start by bringing the right arm to extend, and then bring it back to center. Inhale, extension of that right arm forward, and then let it go. One more time. Inhale when you relax. Exhale as you push that arm forward. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push it forward. In the next inhale, bring both hands on the mat. As you exhale, bring the left leg higher and find the standing split. Bring yourself back to center, both feet on the mat. Find your forward fold. Inhale, switch sides. So the band is now under the left foot, and the other end of the band is on the left hand. Grabbing from under, so you want the fingers to be pointing the sky. Right hand on the foot, on the floor. Right leg towards the back wall. Square your hip whenever you're ready. One note: if you need, place a block under the right hand if you're challenged with your balance. Inhale. Extend, as you exhale, extension of that left arm forward. Bring the inhale and release. Exhale, extension. Bring it in, release. Exhale, extension one more time. Exhale, release. Last time. Inhale back. Exhale as you push forward. Bring the band to release the tension. Find both feet on the mat. Find your forward fold. Remove the block if you have a block and come into your tabletop position. This time, you're coming into your quadruped, tabletop, and you're going to place your band around your feet. So you want the feet to be holding that band. Can you see it there? From there, guys, find a wider stance for your table. So you want to have that band in tension already. Open your arms as shoulder width apart. Inhale, find a cow. Exhale, find a cat. Inhale here. Exhale, find your down dog. And observe if your feet are fully grounded and barely stretching that band. That is what I'm looking for. The awareness of the feet coming to the floor. The awareness of all four corners pressing down onto the mat. And trying to resist slightly that band. Inhale, come back into your tabletop. Exhale, find your cow. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, find your cat. Inhale in your cat. Exhale, find your down dog. Try to see that not only the inner arches, but mainly the outer edges of your feet are pressing down on the mat. This is the awareness we are looking to gain as working with the band. Inhale, come back into your tabletop. Keep the left foot tight with the toes tight. Inhale, extension of the right leg towards the back wall. And now I want you to observe, in order to extend that back leg, did you open the hip? If you did, realign yourself. You want that hip to be absolutely square. Point the toes down of the right foot. And now start lifting that right leg a little bit higher. Create awareness of what is engaging here. Your glute is part of what is engaging, but it's not the only thing. Tuck your belly in. As you exhale, bring that knee to flex. Right foot on the mat. Tuck your toes under. As you exhale, extension of the left leg. Toes pointing down. Square your hip. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Slightly. As you exhale, bring the left knee to the floor. We repeat that one more time, but this time we're going to add a little bit more challenge. Whenever you're ready, band around your feet, tabletop position, align, square your hip, and there we go. Tuck your toes on the left foot, inhale, extension of the right leg. Bring that right leg higher. As you exhale, Keeping the toes pointing down, I want you to create awareness. Toes are pointing down, hip is square. Inhale, open, external rotation of the leg, opening the hip and coming into your side plank. Yes, side plank with variation. Take a moment here, extend the band, resist it as much as you can. Inhale, bring the right arm towards the right ear. And now feel the opposition of the right foot, stretching that band, engaging there, holding it at the same level of your hip, and your right arm coming to your ear, aligning and opening the chest. Inhale, right arm up, and then bring the right arm back to the right hand to the floor. Square the hip, both knees on the mat. Inhale in your neutral, exhale, find your cat. Come back into your neutral. I'm going to rotate for the purpose of the sprint, but you don't need to rotate. Whenever you are ready, left leg is extended towards the backward. We start with the square hip, toes pointing down. Take a moment. Now observe what you're doing with your leg. Observe how different, how it feels different. External rotation of that left leg. Rotate the hip, and whenever you're ready, find your modified side plank here. Now, chances are that some people might bring the left leg towards the backward. Realign that left leg. You want the heel aligned with the knee and the hip and the shoulder. Left arm goes up. As you exhale, keep that leg engaged, pressing against the back. Foot flex, left arm towards the left ear. Gaze is down. If you are checking yourself on your screen, check that the left leg is up in the air as we are expecting it to be. Take a moment here. Inhale, left arm goes up. As you exhale, left arm on the mat, squaring the hip, left knee on the floor. Inhale, as you exhale, find your downward facing, open your feet wider than the mat, and make sure that the outer corners of your feet are pressing down on the mat. Inhale, come back to tabletop position. Remove the band from your feet and start coming all the way back into a seated position here. From here, we're going to start by bringing ourselves into an Navasana pose. So you know where we're going. Both pose. Finding the edges of your sit bones, making sure you're fully grounded, finding that tipping point balance, creating the awareness of the breath with the balancing. Start engaging your abdomen, your ab muscles. Engage and open the upper body, shoulders pulling back. And whenever you're ready, bring yourself to 45 degrees. We are going to start simple on this one. Feet on the mat, band around your hands if it is too wide, keeping the shoulder width apart. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, bring yourself to sit tall, arms overhead. We have only two on this. Inhale, 45-degree torso, arms forward. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale, back center. Exhale, overhead. Inhale, back to center. Finding that tipping point balance. Remember to engage the core, protect the lower back. Lift the feet away from the mat. Loop the band or bring the band around your legs. Whenever you're ready, you're going to hold that tension in that band. And from there, you're going to start pulling, stretching that band to the sides. So basically, hold your position, prayers pose, arms to the side of your body, whatever you need to do to find your balance. Pull the legs away from the middle line. With control, engage the inner thighs, still engaging on the abdomen. Hold the pose, not the breath. Now, in the next one, hold the legs open as wide as you can without losing the balance. Inhale deeply, exhale fully, stay here. Inhale deeply one more time, exhale fully. Bring the legs to be square again, to hip width distance apart. See if there's an option to find for you your Navasana pose, both pose extended legs. If you need to, forearms onto the mat. To keep tucking your belly in, chest proud, gaze is forward. From there, pull those legs away from the middle line. Exhale, pull. Exhale, pull. Exhale, pull. 2 more times. Hold it open now. Tuck your belly in as if your life depends on it. Inhale, bring the knees towards your chest. As you exhale, slide the feet along the mat. Extend your legs. Slowly come back into seated position. Inhale, arms tall. As you exhale, let yourself go and release. Keep the band around your legs as you have them. Tuck your chin in, round your back. Release the lower back, upper back, middle back. In the next inhale, we're going to start by bringing that band towards your arms once again in a seated position. So guys, as you can tell, it's all about alignment. Yes, we're using some strength and we are modifying. We are not sticking with one exercise repetition and repetitions and repetition. We are aligning the whole body. It's all about alignment and mobility. Arms forward, arms overhead. Keeping the tension in the band. You can place the hands to the inner part of that circle if that helps you to be better aligned. As you exhale, bring the right arm to pull towards the right. Pay attention towards the left sit bone. You want that left sit bone grounded. Gaze is forward towards the front wall. Stay here. Left sit bone is pushing down. Right arm is pulling to the right. Allow yourself to breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe you can let yourself go a little bit more. Gently come back to center. Bring the arms down. Roll your shoulders back. Close your eyes and identify if there's any difference in between each side of your body. In the next inhale, open your eyes, bringing your arms towards the sky. Inhale deeply. Get fully grounded on your sit bones. As you exhale, the left arm is pulling, keeping the tension in the band, pulling towards the left. Right sit bone fully grounded. And if you feel any difference in between this side and the other side, if you feel you need to get back to the other side to work it even more, or stay longer on this side, work with whatever is better for your body. Try to balance that body as you need to. If you have one side shortened than the other, so work on staying longer into that body, into that side, breathing in, breathing out. Whenever you're ready, come back to center. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll your shoulders down. Hands onto your thighs, roll your shoulders back, sit tall, and observe your body. Maybe it's equally centered now, equally open. In the next alignment, we're going to come to lay on our back, far from Shavasana. Don't get too excited. We are just going to lay down and bring the strap in. It could be a strap, guys. We don't need anything else. It could be a strap, it could be a band. You're going to place that band behind your head, not behind your neck, literally behind your head. Grab the strap, band or whatever you're using with each hand. And then from there, rather than the hands pulling up towards the sky, you're going to hold those arms open like in goddess pose. From there, inhale deeply. Feel first the pressure of the head against the strap and the strap or whatever you're using resisting the weight of the head. From there, inhale deeply, not tucking your chin in. Lift the head up away from the floor. Keep pulling that head down or pushing that head down and the band pulling the head up. So you want to create as much resistance in the band as the weight of your head. So the chin is not really towards the sky, it's an open chest chin, but you're really engaging the back muscles, the cervical and spine, and the muscles in the back of your neck to engage and self-correct the back posture. And then slowly come back to rest, head on the mat. Arms are relaxing because this is a lot of work for your arms to resist the body, the weight of your head. One more time. Get grounded on your head. Get grounded on your back body, so the whole back keep on the mat. Tuck your belly in. Remember, it's about lifting the head up. It's not about bringing the chin in. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, pretend that you're someone else is lifting that head for you, and you're resisting the lifting. So you're pulling the head down, and the band, strap, whatever you have, is resisting the pulling of that head. Stay here. Keep breathing in. Keep breathing out. Make sure you have space in between your chin and your chest. And one more inhale. And as you exhale, release. Come back to the floor. Let the band go. Arms to the side of your body. Observe the back of your neck. Observe the space that you might have now in between your cervical vertebrae. Stay here. Inhale. As you exhale, don't move anything in your body, and rotate the head, bringing the right ear towards the floor. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, rotate and bring the left ear towards the floor. Bring shoulders down. In the next inhale, come back to center. Rock yourself forward and bring the strap or block or strap, band, whatever you're using with you. This time you want to bring the band behind your legs. And whenever you're ready, finding that tipping point balance, roll your shoulders back, roll tall, come all the way into your Navasana, flexing your knees, extension of your arms. Now, we are going to be pulling, like patting down, tap, 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 similar to hundreds in Pilates. But this time, before going there, you're going to stretch that band. You're going to resist the band in opposite directions, the right towards the right, the left towards the left. And then from there, we are going to take deep inhales and slowly tap up and down. Tap and tap and tap. Keep resisting the band, keep stretching the band, engage the core, engage the abdomen, and then open the chest. Stay here, keep breathing in, keep breathing out. You should be feeling the engagement of your shoulders, your arms, your pectoralis muscle, not just your transverse abdominis, your obliques, everything is working here. Keep resisting and stretching the band. 2 more inhales and exhales. Slowly coming up and down with those arms. It's not about speed, it's about engagement. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release, bring the feet down, roll your shoulders back. In the next inhale, you're going to rock yourself all the way back to standing. Bring the strap band wherever you're going to use with you. If you have the circle, jump into the circle, so you want the strap, the band around you. If you have a strap, buckle it up and wrap it around. If you have the open-end bands, just simply wrap them around and grab them from the side. So options here. Make sure that your feet are parallel. Depending on the width of your strap, of your band, you might need to step a little bit wider than keep the distance apart. You want to create that resistance. From here, guys, inhale, come arms overhead, comes into the tippy toes. Try to gain awareness of that little touch, that little friction into the outer thigh and the band. And as you exhale, bring it down. Now inhale, and as you exhale, bring the seat back and down. As for your Utkatasana chairs pose, make sure both feet are equally grounded on the floor. Knees are parallel to each other. Stay here and now try to resist slightly the band. It's more than a resistance, it's a contact. You want a slight tension in that band. From here, inhale, rise up. Keep the tension in the band. Exhale, come all the way to Utkatasana chairs pose. Tuck your belly in. Inhale, rise. Long arms, belly in. As you exhale, resist it and come into your Utkatasana chairs pose once again. Stay here, bring the hands onto your thighs. As you exhale, find yourself into your forward fold position and see, if possible, for you not to lose the tension in the band. Again, it's not about a big stretch. You want to create awareness. It's all about the outer thighs, guys. Engage the glutes as you need to in order to reach for that outer thighs engagement. Stay here for a second. Inhale, find a flat back. As you exhale, find yourself into your forward fold and try to see if you can wrap your arms around your knees from behind and then engage even more into that band. Try not to lose that connection again. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come into your Utkatasana chairs pose. Stay here. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, hands onto your thighs. Inhale, extension of your legs and slowly come into standing pose. From there, with the band that you have the less resistance once again, or the open-end band, or your strap, you're going to place the band under the right foot. Grab the ends of the bands with each hand. Make sure you're connected here. Inhale, and once again, bring the left knee forward. From here, as you exhale, transition into your warrior three. Inhale, awareness, bring all your attention. The thing with working with the bands, if you pull too hard or too much out of alignment, the band is going to make you lose your balance. So find the center, get grounded, and find that middle line. Inhale, left knee up in the air and forward. As you exhale, transition into your warrior three again. Maybe you cannot extend the arms in full. It doesn't matter. Find the alignment, find the middle line, engage the core, square your hip. Inhale with control, come back to center, knee forward. As you exhale, switch sides. The band is on the left foot. Take a moment here. Inhale, right knee goes forward. And again, remember, this is all about hugging everything to the middle line. Just for the sake of exploring it, if you want, go without concentration and try to find your warrior three suddenly and see if you can find your balance. With stretching the bands out of the blue, coming out of your alignment. Chances are you cannot keep the same balance in pose. Whenever you're ready, come into your left leg, standing on your left leg, right knee forward. Inhale deeply, arms to the side of your body, chest proud. Remember that first exercise that we did where you felt the band pulling those shoulders down. That is what you want to keep here. Inhale deeply, exhale, extension, and finding that warrior three engagement. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, bring everything back to center. Find that right knee forward. Arms to the side of your body. Shoulders pulling down by the band that is helping you. Chest proud. Inhale. As you exhale, resist it. Resist it, resist it, and extension. Now find even more length in between your arms and your back heel. Long spine, square the hip. Come back to center. Inhale, right knee forward. We have one last time here. Grow tall. Now, feel the difference. This is a nice exercise to do, guys. You have the resistance band to help you this. Maybe you're standing here, right knee forward. This is where you are. Probably you don't even realize that you're a little bit out of alignment and you're not really engaging. So I want you to use now the resistance of the band. Come back to center, pressing down into that left foot down onto the band. Right knee goes forward, and now bring the elbows to flex and grow taller. I'm pretty sure you can tell that there's a different engagement on your left leg and in your torso. Inhale here. Look for length in the spine as you keep everything into the middle line and transition into your last warrior three. Finding your balance, find the length, find the right leg going back, get long, long arms, long leg, long spine, and then bring everything back to center. Release the tension. From here, guys, we're going to come into your warrior three position. Right leg goes back. The band is under the right foot. Left knee is forward. So prepare yourself for your warrior three. Make sure that the band is not so wide that when you step on the band, then this right foot is sliding, right? So you want to cross the foot in, literally make a cross in between the band and the foot, not to be on top. From there, left leg goes forward, align the front knee with the front ankle, with the middle toe. From there, right hand and right foot are connecting the band. From here, inhale and start finding a side angle, long stretch of your side band. Pressing the right leg down, opening the chest. Make sure the right hand comes towards the right ear. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Stay here. Inhale deeply. Extend that right arm a little bit more. Press more into that left foot down. And gently, with control, come into your warrior two. Into your warrior two. Stay here. Inhale. Arms super long. Feel the difference in between the arm that you have the strap pulling you down, the band pulling you down and resisting, versus the arm that is free. Feel the engagement of that shoulder blade, of the shoulder itself. The whole shoulder girdle is a lot more engaged. As you exhale, find your side angle. Chest open. Really try to make the band to the side of your body, not behind, but to the side. Inhale, come back into your warrior two. As you exhale, switch sides. Band under the left foot, right knee goes to the front of the warrior. Whenever you're ready, left hand, left foot are holding the band. Stay here. Inhale deeply. Bring the left arm towards the sky, and from there start coming all the way into your side angle. Assess the opening of your legs. If it is enough, make sure the band is to the side of your body, not behind. It's to the side of your body. That measures the side opening. Inhale, come back to the warrior two. And now feel the engagement of that warrior two. Feel it on the left shoulder girdle. Make sure the right knee is fully open. Inhale. As you exhale, find your side angle once again. Full stretch of that band to the side body. Keep the chest proud and open. Think about the alignment. Think about the strength that you're gaining here by aligning your body properly. Inhale, come back into your warrior two. Take the time. Observe what is happening with your body. Does the bands help you get more grounded? Do you feel the engagement of your muscles differently? Do you feel that everything is coming back to center? Otherwise, you're getting out of whack, literally. Inhale, come back to center. And from here, come all the way to lay on your back. In the next inhale, nothing. You're going to bring the band with you. And in this case, you have two options. Either strap, circle band, or band itself. You want to place that band literally behind arms, like, I don't know even how to explain it. Arms to the back, put that as if it was a backpack, right? So you want to get that grounded in there. You want to have a loop around your arms. That is option number one. Option number two is to bring the loop around your forearms, not your arms. Okay, whenever you get that situated, you're going to come to lay on your back. And from there, inhale, pressing the arms and forearms and hands down on the mat. Back of your head is fully grounded, knees flexed, feet on the mat. Option to bring a block if you want in between your legs so that you're really looking for a nice alignment. And then from there, inhale, bridge it up here. Engaging from the glutes mainly. Make sure that you are not stretching the band, but the band is there to help you realize if your shoulders and your arms are really in contact with the floor. If this becomes too intense for you, or some of you are having more difficulty to get the arms on the mat, at least make sure that the forearms are fully grounded, resisting the band and pressing down. Open the chest. Lift the chest a little bit higher. Coming to your shoulders, literally on your shoulders. You're no longer on your arms. Lift the hip higher. If you have a block in between your legs, keep engaging those inner thighs, firing up on those legs. Engage the glute. And then gently bring it down. Start by removing your props. You can roll to either side of your body and get the band removed. Last but not least, whatever version you want to use, we're going to keep the band on the sole of our feet. The other extreme of the band is going to be on our hands. Whenever you're ready, bring yourself once again into your boat pose. Everything is hung into the middle line. Everything is together, chest proud. Inhale. As you exhale, extend legs and arms in opposite direction. Hold the balance. Hollow pose here, belly in, chest proud and open. Inhale with control, bring it back to center. Exhale, extension. Arms and legs in opposite direction, pointed toes, really engaging your legs. Inhale, bring it back to center. Last time, exhale, extension. Open the chest, arms next to your ears or behind your head. Legs fully extended, engage the front and the back of your legs. Abdomen fully engaged. Inhale, bring it back to center. In the next inhale, you're going to start by sitting tall, rolling your shoulders down and away from your ears. Close your eyes and slowly start connecting with the sensations of your body. Observe if you feel a more open, stronger body. If there's any area that you feel a difference that is notorious from the beginning of the class and now. Take a moment to deep inhale. Grow taller in your seat. Exhale, let your muscles become heavy. Slowly and with control, keep your eyes closed and come to lay down on your back, coming into your Shavasana pose. Open your legs wider on the mat. External rotation of your legs. Arms falling kindly and nicely to the side of your body. Palms facing the sky. Bring your attention to your head
and the weight of your head on the mat. Remember about the exercise that we did about pulling the head down and the resistance of the band. I want you to feel that sensation about being aware, not just the contact of the head. Feel that sensation of the opening of the back of your head. And now as you exhale, bring your attention to the entire shoulder girdle, upper body. Identify if there's a little bit more space, if it is easier for you to bring the back of your shoulders to really get connected to the earth. Same sensation, it's easier maybe to open the chest. Deep inhale. Bring your attention to your ribcage now, and your diaphragm, and your organs, and your belly. Maybe and hopefully there's a better chance for you to be able to discriminate in between your shoulders, your ribcage, your diaphragm, everything that is in between your ribcage and your pelvis, your hip. Stay here. Inhale deeply, inflate that belly. And now with a lot of purpose, exhale, 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 bringing every single organ to be squeezed. And then we release. One more time. We don't have a resistance band to work the organs. So this is our resistance. Open and stretch. Exhale and let it go. Let the air go. Bring all the organs to contract, to get really, really, really tiny. Inhale. Exhale. Let yourself go once again. Now I want you to bring your attention in between your hip and the hip socket and your heels. And without doing any movement, I want you to think about the exercises that imply your leg coming away from your hip, coming away from the middle line and getting long. If you really, really pay attention, you will see that your inner fibers, the most inner fibers in your spine and in your extremities, fire up just by the fact of thinking about the exercise. And this is simply neurology, guys. In order for us to move, it's a microsecond, even less than a microsecond, where the brain fires up the spine and the nerves in order for us to actually contract the muscles. With the same intention, we can invite relaxation on our body. So this time, as you inhale, ask your brain to invite the rest of your body to release the tension. And to wrap our Shavasana, we're going to work with a short visualization today. Start by inhaling and connecting with the sensation of a huge blower, like you have something that is scanning you, blowing from the top crown of your head all the way down. go all the way from the crown of the head, along the skull, along the face, along your neck. It's like everything is being blown down, pressuring down, cleansing your body, your arms, your shoulders, your chest, fingers, abdomen, every single organ. Bring all that towards the heels and the toes and let it go. And the next one, I want you to connect with the visualization of a beam of light, of that white, like a beam of sunshine that is warm, nice, inviting, cozy. That sunshine is shining on your toes. And then it's expanding to cover your whole feet. As you stay still, that sun keeps moving and is now coming into your calf, shins and knees. From there into your thighs, your hip, your abdomen, your chest. Feel the warmth and the expansion of the light, of the warmth, of the energy. You feel like opening your arms without any effort. Take deep inhale. That same light comes into your throat area, opening the connection, opening your vocal cords, no tension there. And then slowly comes into your face, like a tender caress, inviting you to release your jaw. The expression in your face is soft and gentle, relaxed. And then come into the crown of your head. Keeping that energy with you for the remaining of the week. Allowing yourself to stay into your Shavasana or rolling to either side of your body. Feeling a peaceful sensation, but still feeling energized. Having gained in mobility, in strength, in alignment, the body feels more vital, more mobile. Whenever you're ready, come back into your seated position. And try to keep that same awareness that you created along your practice. Remembering that sensation of shoulders being pulled down, space in between the ears and the shoulders. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Keep both shoulders coming down, chest open. Inhale, simply let the head come heavy to the center. Exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale in your neutral and bring the left ear as you extend towards the left shoulder. Both shoulders pulling down. Let the head, the weight of your head lead you to the center again, chin slightly in. Inhale, growing tall, sit bones fully grounded. Think if you're having the resistance band with you now pulling you down. The arm, the torso growing tall, lengthening the spine. Inhale, arms tall towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. for a practice that allows us to get better each day, a practice that invites us to explore in a different way what we already know, but create better awareness of our body, a practice that allows us to stay more centered and take better care of our body as we move in these asanas. Hopefully a practice that doesn't stay just in your physical body, but that same sense of expansion, sense of grounding, of coming to center expands to your mindset as well. For a practice that finally leaves us in a place of being energized, but at the same time open, flexible, aware of our body, aware of our mobility. The light in me honors the light in each one of you. Thank you for sharing your time, your energy, your practice with me, where we all want to get better, we all want to learn more, we all want to live long and in a good quality of life. Hoping this practice help you grow in every sense. From my heart to you. Namaste. Okay, so that's our practice for